Hey guys, Tad from Attack the Killer podcast here with another Patreon exclusive bonus video just for you, the attackers. As always, thanks for supporting Attack the Killer podcast, thanks for subscribing to our Patreon, thanks for listening to the podcast, thanks for giving us your hard-earned money, thanks for keeping us going. I wouldn't be doing these videos if I did not have you watching, so as always, thanks. Big surprise, I got a new video here with a new toy. This is one I did not really intend on getting. I know I probably say that 75% of the time, so you probably think I'm a lunatic, but the reason I wasn't going to get this one is because I actually already own this character in several formats, and actually one by NECA several years ago when the movie originally came out, but they've redone it as an Ultimate figure. And after seeing pictures and some videos and seeing it on the shelf and stuff, had to get it. So this video is NECA's Ultimate Sam from Trick or Treat, and it's awesome. You can see the packaging is your typical NECA Ultimate, but it's printed on like a foil paper, which is really cool, like a foil cardstock. It's very hard to sort of video because the lights and the phone and everything are reflecting all over, but you can see has the classic poster art on the front here in very bright metallics. Has Sam, some of the promotional artwork that they used for the film with the Trick or Treat logo. Sam with the other spine, and then the Trick or Treat logo on the top. And of course on the back they have some photographs of Sam in action, which I always love because it gives me good ideas for poses. When you open it up, it has another great picture of Sam on the inside flap, standing there, and there's the figure. An attractive layout here. I think fans are really loving these because they're collector friendly. You can keep them in the box. People line them up, I see, with the spines out, which I think is sort of dumb because if you want to keep it in the box, why not just buy the poster or a picture of it? I don't get the figures in the box thing. Let them breathe. You can't have that new plastic smell. So, we'll go ahead and open him up. I guess it's him. I always assume Sam was a him, but who am I to say? This thing's awesome. The inside artwork on this box is really cool. It's Mr. Craig's house. Has all the jack-o'-lanterns on the porch. This is the house that Sam invades and sort of goes after the old man. That was inspired by John Carpenter. Little movie trivia. This guy is freaking awesome. Here's the whole tray with all the heads and accessories. This is the figure that really gets the ultimate treatment. I've bitched about it in other videos where they called an ultimate figure like Michael Myers and they just don't simply have enough things, accessories to put in the box for me to consider it a real ultimate. But Sam is definitely one of them. And after buying this guy, I definitely am glad I upgraded from the old Trick or Treat action figure. The old one is really still cool and one of my favorite figures, but it has maybe 2 points of articulation, both arms, and that's it. His legs don't move. His head, I don't even think moves. Actually, he did have an unmasked head, but this guy is way cooler. And the diaper thing that I always complain about on the crotch isn't nearly as bad when he's wearing a jumper like this. It's really cool because they've done these things at this scale, like with the Ultimate Chucky, and it's amazing what NECA's turned around and done with figures that are this small. This thing's like 4 or 5 inches compared to a 7-inch figure, and he's perfect. He's so cool. The detail in the burlap and the costume, and you're not going to be posing Sam as like running or jumping or anything, but the articulation on a jumpsuit like this, like he's wearing basically like pajama bottoms, is way easier to hide. So he turns out way cooler than some of the others. And yeah, he's got the NECA shoulders, NECA elbows, the wrists, thighs, or I guess you'd say crotch, the knees, and the little feet, and obviously the head. He has tons of articulation for a figure this size, and the sculpt is ultra high realistic. And the accessories on this guy really kick ass. we've got, I'll pull some of these out because why not? I want to play with this guy. We've got one, ooh, that's sort of cool. I want to look underneath. One semi-masked head, which I don't know if you can see because this thing doesn't really focus great, but it's a masked head with the mouth cut open. At one point in the movie, the mouth that's sewn shut gets cut open and you get a glimpse of what's underneath, but you don't quite see. But you can see in here has a little bit of the orange shining through. Obviously you have the sacked head that it comes with normally. Then you have the completely unmasked head. If you've never seen Trick or Treat, I'm spoiling something major, a major plot twist. And then the unmasked head with some pumpkin guts coming out of the top because he gets shot. And then over here we have a candy bar, an extra bonus hand, and then a hand that doesn't go with the actual figure because there's a point in the movie where he gets blasted, his hand gets shot off, and it crawls back to the body on its own. And that's what that is. It has some pumpkin guts, some strands hanging out. It has Sam's infamous lollipop. We have Sam's bag that he drags around, which is really cool. You know, and it has this part up here that will fit in his hand. And comes with two pumpkins. The classic jack-o'-lantern here, and then one down here that is really cool. I'll see if I can get it out without... They really package this thing tight. So it sort of makes it a little difficult. Here we go. To get out on video. But obviously there's a scene where he goes in the bedroom, lights the jack-o'-lantern on fire, and there's a big flame. And if I do this right, I think it doesn't seem to want to work right now, but it's supposed to light up. I've heard that some of these are iffy, so maybe I need to put a new battery in it or figure that out. But yeah, it has a little LED inside and it lights up. Now, not a great look for NECA when someone's doing a video review and the light up mechanism doesn't work. So maybe I need to open it with a screwdriver or something and give it a try. But yeah, it's supposed to work. It's supposed to light up and look like it's on fire. Obviously not working. I might as well try to get some of these other things out. I have so many plastic little pumpkins in this scale now, between this and the Michael Myers. And I'm okay with that. There's another jack-o'-lantern, really cool. And all the accessories are awesome. I just really don't want to lose these. I'm not sure how I will pose him. With something like this, you can do so many dynamic poses from the movies. But like I said, here's the real accessories. The paint apps on them are perfect. The sculpt on them is perfect. Can't really complain. Another great figure. NECA knocked this one out of the park. I think I'll probably pose him with this head, but maybe this one, just because I already have a classic Sam with his normal sort of mask on. You know, just try something different maybe this time, give it another look. So yeah, you know, that's my review. I don't know what else to really say about it other than another kick-ass action figure from our friends at NECA. They did it again. I've been buying a ton of their stuff lately because they're back doing more horror stuff. And just when I sort of thought I was out of the game, I'm back in. And they have some new releases coming out soon. They have They Live coming out, which I want to buy. Halloween 3, which I'll buy. Next video, a little tidbit, I will be doing the Gremlin 2-pack. I have two Gremlins 2-packs, the Christmas Carolers. They have a Target exclusive and then a retail, just normal retail one. And then I will also be doing the NECA Retro Cloth Sam, which I know you're probably watching and saying, Tad, all you do is bitch about the retro figures, and you're right. But I can't resist with Sam. He's my favorite. Outside of John Carpenter's Halloween, I absolutely love Trick or Treat. Sam's sort of my spirit animal. I know I hate when people say that, so I apologize. But he's sort of been my mascot. I absolutely love him. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, comment. I want to know what you think of these videos if you've made it all the way through the 10 minutes and 9 seconds of this so far. So comment below, ask your questions. I'd be happy to answer them on the next video. And again, thanks for supporting Attack of the Killer podcast.